All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Yahawashi, bahasham, qadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone. Blessings to the elect of Yahshua. Salutations and blessing to you. I come out there enduring this truth and sincerity. A quick lesson, man, over, the sheep. It's a lot of scriptures going through my head, but I don't want to make this too long. So I was intending on just reading this, but if the Spirit have it to where the other ones come out, and that's how the Spirit have it. All right, this is Ezekiel 34. And the reason why I'm bringing this out, Salakia, is I was just sitting outside of the store waiting on a brother the other day, and somebody rode by in their car said Ezekiel 34 on the license plates, and I was like, dang, I vaguely remembered the chapter, but I kind of knew what it was. So when I ended up reading the chapter, I was like, oh, snaps. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the, thinking of it now, honestly, that's the time we living in as the apostles putting the Spirit out there through Yahawashi is going for the sheep, man. Going after the sheep, like the Lord told Peter. He said, if you love me, feed my flock, And when you read in this chapter, it tells you how important the Lord's flock is, and how detrimental it is if you don't take care of his flock. As far as feeding the flock is doing the work at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It consists of other things as far as charity. All right. Knowing how to deal with brothers, not treating them like they shit. You know what I'm saying? It's that all consists of it for the most part, but it's definitely doing the work. If you're doing the work, you'll study to do the work. You study to do the work, you'll know how to deal with the flock, man. Okay, so this is Ezekiel 34:1. It says, and the word of Yahawah came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. Prophesy and say unto them, Thus said the Lord Yahawah unto the shepherds, Woe be to the shepherds of Israel that do feed themselves. Should not the shepherds feed the flocks? So, using this truth, or using a Bible at the end of the day, to scatter the masses, I would say. So the niggas in the church, the pastors and the deacons and all of them in the church automatically include. But I wanted to deal specifically with the nation. We all are the nation of Israel, but the ones who call themselves Israelites, man. Okay? You would sit here and put burdens on brothers that you can't bear yourselves. And guess who else did that? The scribes and the Pharisees. Okay? And it always, every time I think of this situation, it reminds me of Nate having a starter kit. Like, how do you have somebody pay for something to start teaching a word? You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing we supposed to be paying as far as the word is tights, man. And helping brothers out, of course, charity, but tights is obligated, But you ain't even supposed to overcharge on that. That's why the Lord put 10% so you can know how much. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just say, oh, you're going to pay this much. So this much this month, You be having people in the churches. I remember being at church and it was like 1,000. Oh, congratulations to this person and that person. 1,500. Congratulations to this person and that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, just, pay your tights. You don't got to do it all out in the open or nothing like that. But you're obligated to pay tights, 10% of what you make. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to put anything outside of that, it's pretty much a free will offering. Okay? So it says, ye eat the fat and ye clothe you with the wool. Ye kill them that are fed, but ye feed not the flock. Right? You're not taking care of business, man. Okay? You basically benefiting off of the flock, as the churches do. You mixing Christianity with the truth. All right? And that ain't gonna fly, man. It says, the disease have ye not strengthened, neither have ye healed that which was sick, neither have ye bound up that which was broken, neither have ye brought again that which was driven away, neither have ye sought that which was lost, but with force and with cruelty have ye ruled them. Okay, so the disease have ye not strengthened. The disease have ye not strengthened. We all was diseased. Okay? We all was sick. We all was broken. We all was driven away. We all was lost. All right? So you're not even taking care of them in the spiritual sense as doing the work. Because to strengthen them, to heal them, to bound up that which was broken and bring back which was driven away, all right, and seek out which was lost is doing the work, man. Okay? Doing the work. What is that? Let me see if I can snatch it up right quick. I think it's Matthew 5:10 or 10:5. Matthew 5:10. Nah. Let me see. 10:5. Yeah. Matthew 10:5. These 12 Yahawashi sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So it says, Seek, neither have ye sought that which was lost. And as ye go, preach, saying, The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give. Okay, so it's sitting right there, man. All right. Now, then they actually, had spiritual power. So they was actually healing through Yahawashi. Not saying that anyone can't do that now, but that time will be coming. But as of now, it's prayer, man. All right? Brothers can pray for brothers, and a brother end up being healed. It didn't happen. It didn't happen for me, and I didn't pray for other brothers. It didn't happen for them. They'd be healed the next day, man. The power of prayer, man. All right? But, okay, let me see. It says, Verse 5, And they were scattered because there is no shepherd, and they became meat to all the beasts of the field when they were scattered. My sheep wandered through all the mountains and upon every high hill. Mountains and hills represent, governments and things. It says, My flock was scattered upon all the face of the earth, and none did search or seek after them. So basically, we were scattered. The nation of Israel, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans were scattered. All right? And we have to be brought back. That's why you got camps popping up all over the world. You know what I'm saying? But what did that come by? Not feeding the flock? No, it came by feeding the flock, man. Doing the work. All right? From the our apostle elders on down to our apostles, on down to our the elders amongst them. Okay? And so on and so forth, man. It all came by doing the work of the Heavenly Father, man. All right? It says, Therefore ye shepherds hear the word of the Lord. As I live, said the Lord Most High, surely because my flock became a prey, and my flock became meat to every beast on the field, because there was no shepherd, neither did my shepherds seek for my flock, but the shepherds fed themselves and fed not my flock. Therefore, O ye shepherds, hear the word of the Lord. Thus said the Lord Yahawah. Behold, I am against the shepherds, and I will require my flock at their hand. Hey, what is that? Ezekiel 17. You gotta warn the people, man, or else their blood is gonna be upon your hands because you didn't warn them at what was coming. Okay? It says, and cause them to cease from feeding the flock. Neither shall the shepherds feed themselves any more, for I will deliver my flock from their mouth, that they may not be meat for them. So basically, you won't be able to eat off of them anymore. All right? Because here it is, you'll have people paying extra tights and this and that. It's basically a church, man. But any type of wickedness, really, steering them wrong is feeding off of them, man. Okay? You're supposed to take this word and teach it in truth and sincerity. Not to your own gain, man. And not with filthy lucre's sake. It says, For thus saith the Lord Yahawah, Behold, even I will both search my sheep and seek them out. As a shepherd seeketh out his flock in the day that he is among his sheep that are scattered, so will I seek out my sheep, and will deliver them out of all places where they have been scattered in the cloudy and dark day. And I will bring them out of the people, okay, the heathen, from amongst the heathen, I would say, and gather them from the countries amongst the heathen, because that's where we were scattered abroad. That's why we're confusion of faces, because we look like all nations now due to us being scattered to all these different people and countries, man. And of course we had children, okay, through the women that was there, and the child that came out is whatever the father is. Whatever tribe the father was from, that's what the child is. It says, and will bring them to their own land and feed them upon the mountains of Israel by the rivers and in all the inhabited places of the country. I will feed them in a good pasture, and upon high mountains of Israel shall their fold be. There they shall lie in a good fold, and in a fat pasture shall they feed amongst the mountain of Israel. I will feed my flock, and I will cause them to lie down, said the Lord Yahawah. That's rest, man. I will seek that which was lost. I will and bring back Salaki, and bring again that which was driven away, and will bind up that which was broken, and will strengthen that which was sick. But I will destroy the fat and the strong. I will feed them with judgment. So the wicked shepherds pretty much will get fed with judgment. The ones that didn't take care of the flock, okay, they're gonna be destroyed and get fed with judgment. But the other among that, the flock, the Lord's gonna take care of. All right. Ultimately, it's Yahawah. This is His program. So us putting in the work, we're servants. Okay, we putting in the work for Him. We work for Him. We work for Him. We are the shepherds of Yahawashi, man. But you got to feed the flock, because once you don't tend to the flock, what happens? Wolves come amongst them. They get eaten up. They get taken away. They die off. They wander off. Things of that nature. They get sick, like you said. To the fact that if you ain't tending to the flock, you don't know what's going on with the flock. All right. I just want to grab this right quick. It says, Ecclesiasticus 33:17. Consider that I labor not for myself only, but for all them that seek learning. Okay? Because it's not just about you. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about you. You've been obligated to put in work. So guess what? You have to put in work, man. Because you don't labor for yourself. All right? You don't labor for yourself. You labor for the flock. And really, you're a servant of Yahawashi. Let me see. I think it's 3:16. Might be second Timothy 3:16. Man. Okay, but it's a scripture that tells you, that basically continuing the things and doing so, you can save yourselves and them that hear thee. I always thought that. Okay, last time. Dang, Salakia Akim. I don't even like the fact that it send you all the way to the beginning. I don't know. I had to look for it. Hear thee. A lot of scriptures. But yeah, so just trying to speak on it at the moment. It's not all about you. As the Lord. I mean, even when the Lord came on the scene, what he said, I'm about my Father's business. It wasn't about him. It wasn't about his program. It wasn't about what he felt was right, what he wanted to do. It was, what the Lord said. Yeah, okay. What the Lord said was going to be done. This is 1 Timothy. I think it might be a little more to that. Yeah, that's woo. Yeah, 1 Timothy 4:13. Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy with the laying on of the hands by the presbytery, which is the spirit of Yahawashi, this truth. Okay? It says, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them. All right, not half-ass, wholly, that thy profiting may appear to all. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them. For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So you don't labor for yourself. You got to feed the flock. Okay, hey, with that, call law Yahawashi Yahawashi by Hashem qadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessing to the elect of Yasharahla, and salutations and blessing to you. I came out there enduring his truth and sincerity. Looking forward to getting out of this place, Babylon, real soon, real soon. Shalom.